WCLA@gmail.com. All right, Coach, here at 150, Brayden Forman of Acadiana, 23-3 on the year. And he's got Caleb Lavine of Sam Houston, 42-2. Forman last year, he was in the finals here, was the runner-up of this tournament. He finished 5th in state last year and 6th at Louisiana Classic, so he's got some skins on his wall. And Caleb Lavine, like we talked about earlier, from Sam Houston, 3-time state placer. He was a state champ last year in Division II at 138.
And that's an excellent getting to the leg right there. Watch this. Just needs to step up, elevate the leg, elevate, drive across, take down. Very nice.
Now, look, I haven't looked at all their matches this year, but Acadiana and Sam Houston, you figure they've wrestled at least once this year.
I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Caleb got upset earlier this year. I would imagine he doesn't have 3 losses in Louisiana, and they just gave up a reversal right there on the edge of the mat.
So 3-2 Lavine. He's going to be on bottom. He's 42-2.
What are Caleb's tournament finishes?
He was the Trey Collada champ, and then Spartan Invitational champ.
Trying to find out where his losses came from.
Yeah, we have to pull him up here. And then on the other side, Forman's only got 3 losses on the year, too.
So in the 150-pound weight class in the tournament, 6th place, Braden Sullivan of Zachary. 5th place, Nicholas Stan of Fontainebleau. 4th place, Lucas Campbell of Benton. And 3rd place, Leland Webb of Chalmette. Leland Webb was a big pinner last year.
Yeah, so Forman was actually the 1 seed in this tournament. Lavine was the 2, and he beat Leland 9-7. Leland Webb, we watched a lot of Leland Webb. That's a good wrestler.
Yeah, a lot of fight in that kid, too. I think he lost early last year at state and came battling back. Lavine, man, with a fall in 55 in his first match, then 134, a big tech in the quarters, and then real tough match against Leland Webb in the semifinals.
I think that was classic last year where he lost in the first round
and came back
and won like 8 matches to come back and get 3rd.
Yeah. You are correct. And I know at state he was in the consolation round also.
All right, so good first round. Lavine's up 4-2 on Forman, but Forman right there, nice little counter move, got to the leg right at the end of the round. So Forman will take down. Going to try to pull up the current wrestling rankings in the weight class at 150.
Yeah, I'm looking at right here. I'm looking at Forman last year. Lost to Caleb Lavine in the finals and a 9-6. So, look, these guys are real familiar with one another. Probably done a lot of wrestling together.
Forman gets the 1 here. So 1-point match. Lavine up 4-3. A minute 38 here to go in the second.
Yeah, look at 150 in our rankings. We got Isaac Aurelian of Jesuit. Looks like Gunnar Guidry going to be going down to 150. And then you've got Lavine
nice
and Forman.
Counter by Forman.
And then Josh Lauer, Brother Martin, who was in the finals against Lavine last week and put up a good fight for the first couple of rounds.
Well, then Lavine's Division II, too. So that makes a big difference, right? I mean, look at watching Forman here, man. He's Division I, too.
Why do we have divisions? I don't know. If you're at home wondering the same thing.
Forman's going to take the lead 6-4 here with a minute to go in the second period.
We should have one division in Louisiana. No more. Good enough for New Jersey, good enough for us.
California, 1 division, right?
Yeah, they do. And they have 10,000 wrestlers. And that's 10,000.
All right, 42 seconds here to go. Lavine down, Forman up 6-4.
Look how, Forman's cool and calm here.
Yeah, like we said, he finished 6th in the Classic last year, 5th at state. So he's been in some big matches. He's been in the blood rounds. He's wrestled the best in the state, so this is nothing new to him.
Interesting facts, he has chickens, like 30 chickens.
And he can do a backflip.
Okay, that's good.
I believe that.
That's good. Whoa, and he just tried to do a bad flip. He went with the flying squirrel, maybe a bit too soon. He almost scored there. Man.
Well, they didn't give Lavine the 1 net, so he basically saved the escape point.
And He's hanging on right there. Look, Leland Webb, Matt Side, coaching Forman through the situation right there. One of them, and they're going to go out of bounds there, man.
6 seconds.
Tell you what, it's important that Lavine get an escape here. If you're watching at home right here, don't look for your reversal. Out and away. Out and away. You can get away in 2 seconds.
It's Granby time right here.
Yeah, man. Either that or just get to your feet. I'm pretty sure Lavine's quick enough to get it. There goes Granby. But guess what?
Good job by Forman to follow it through.
Out and away. Get your one.
So Lavine will take down here, down 6-4 in the third. Need to pull up. I want to see who Forman's 3 losses are to this year.
Let's see if I can work some magic here. Let's go to the bracket.
I feel like it's kind of been a weird year. I hadn't seen a lot of. I feel like in most years you would have seen these guys at least once or twice before getting to this point in December. We hadn't seen a lot of different areas of the state yet this year.
No, we haven't, and I think we're getting more and more guys wrestling out of town, especially from North Louisiana. It kind of gets a little aggravated. I think we're dodging each other.
There's the one.
I think we're dodging each other a bit too much.
So 1 point match here. Forman up 6-5. About 1:15 left to go. Lavine on a double leg. Forman does a good job, but Lavine fighting it through and runs it out of bounds.
So here we go. Forman's got wins over Lavine at the Jacob McMillan tournament and at the Warrior Open. Still haven't seen.
So Lavine's 2 losses on the year to Forman.
Yep. And that's hence Forman the number 1
Yeah,
seed and a 6-5 lead right now.
56 to go here.
Man,
nice shot by Forman.
Real nice shot by Forman. Lavine's better be careful. And Forman showing some great mat sense there. Keeping that foot in. Look at that. Run that clock. Look at that puppet. And look. Now, if you're watching that at home, we don't have we can't replay here, but man, almost Forman could have dove in on those 2 ankles and secured a 2. And I guarantee you, Mahoney, being a college kid, he'd have called it a takedown.
100%.
Yeah.
You looked at him, he wasn't stopping that action.
No. And that's good refereeing right there, man.
Well, I'm going to tell you, too, Forman doing a great job of wrestling Lavine to the edge.
Yeah.
Right?
Look, Lavine
24.
trying to fire himself up here.
24 seconds. Match of the night so far right here.
I can tell you what, this Forman's going to be a nice sprawl. Doing a good job blocking. It hadn't been hit for stalling yet.
Oh, nice counter by Forman.
Man.
That'll seal it. 9-5. Brayden Forman. And mark him down,
There
Coach.
it comes. Whoa. I don't know if that was so great. That was a little twisty, right? I mean, I want to see a backflip. I think we got to head to a commercial on that one, huh?
All right. So on that note, we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back at the 2024 Louisiana Public School Championships.
Take your training to a whole new level